want to reach out and ask them as if I have control over grown-ass men.
It seems suspicious that you have two fathers in a life and they're not involved with their kids.
It seems suspicious that you don't know that black men do this every single day, and it's not for me to chase them.
It has nothing to do with black men.
Excuse me.
It does.
That's an attack.
Excuse me. Black men don't do that every day, all right?
They do. Black men do this every day.
All men do this.
But her perspective is valid.
Yeah, that's her experience.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Quit trying to twist it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Ranting Shop. It's me, Melissa, and let's just analyze this clip really quickly. So we all just saw that she's kind of being grilled because none of the men of her children, the fathers of her children, are in their lives or her lives. And as I said before in my previous reviews, I found it really peculiar that Andre only now finds a problem with this, considering that was made known on the show. Granted, she didn't tell him on the show, but I mean, the guys know and they talk, so I don't understand how he only makes this a problem now. But either way it goes, I want to speak about the fact that she says black men do this every day. Now, they do, and that's a fact. They do. Many women speak of their experiences with being in a relationship with a man, having a child, and the man deciding that he no longer wants to be a part of the child's life or the lady's life for whatever reason. And a lot of them say that men are very manipulative in that if they cannot get access sexually to the woman, then they don't take care of their children. Granted, all of these things could have possibly been Jeffrey's situation, but for some reason, I just find it extremely weird and bizarre that they don't even contact her at all to say, hey, how are my kids doing, or nothing of that sort. And that's very weird. I understand that because Tony's gonna go answer and say, oh, not men don't always do this every day, but two things can be said at the same time and they could both be true. Black men do it all the time, and of course that's not limited to black men, but men do it all the time. Any man that feels like he doesn't want the responsibility of a child, or feels like it's an extra burden, or don't get the benefit of sex from the woman, may leave, okay? But what I'm saying is two things can happen at the same time, and Tony is like, men don't always do this every day, but they do. They do this every day, and there are some that do take care of their children. I think that was the issue. It's like when everybody makes their arguments, it's always almost a generalization, and that's what discredits their claims, because it's like when you make generalizations, you disregard the segment of the population that doesn't fit into your generalized view of a particular segment. So if you say black men do this every day, it almost makes it seem like almost all black men do it every day. I think a more accurate account or statement would have been some black men do it every day. That would have been better, and so that Tony would not pipe up to have to defend himself, because he's spoken about him and his children and the fact that he tries to be the best father he can be, and of course that'd be offensive to him. And of course we see another man with a child, Anthony, pipes up to say all men do it, which is true. It's not limited to just black men, but I feel like in her anger she said black men, which is what women tend to do in regards to generalizing things. Men do it too, and they say all women make men be fathers to their children that are not what the fuck am I saying? Either way it goes, the fact that the lady in the back is like, yeah, her opinion is valid. Yes, her opinion can be very well valid, but her opinion is not fact. Her opinion, she can only speak to the black men that she allowed in her life. So she still can't, like, she can say the black men I've dealt with or the black men that I know of, they don't take responsibility for their children. She could have said that, and that would have been an accurate account on her or from her perspective. But for her to say all men, you can't make a generalization like this and say her opinion is valid, because it's not. the most you can say is the men I dealt with were like that, and then that statement becomes valid. So let me know what you guys think about this short segment. I feel like it's gonna be a juicy reunion. We all know or can figure out by now that she and Andre do not work out. Let me know, are you guys surprised? And you see how she got angry and that little cutesy voice she was having all season just disappears. So some people are saying that's the real Jeffrey, but then I also feel as if she didn't get angry enough to get her to the point where she's like lowering her tone to, you know, really like attack somebody. So that could be there also. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and see you guys next